When I started my journey to help put my IBD into remission using food, there was really only one option: the specific carbohydrate diet. It was the only gut healing diet anyone was talking about at the time. And in some ways, it was daunting because I had nowhere to look for trusted information. This was pre-internet, of course. But today, things might be even harder. Supposed gut healing diets and gut healing blogs and recipe websites are everywhere. Today's mom with IBD can suffer from so much information overload that it can actually be paralyzing, and it can even lull us into inaction. That's why I've scoured the internet looking for bright stars in the food is gut healing medicine movement. In this clip from episode 35 of the Cheeky Podcast for Moms with IBD, I'm reviewing Michelle Tam's website, Nom Nom Paleo, so you won't have to waste your time in indecision anymore. You'll know for sure if Nom Nom Paleo should be the recipe resource for you to help quiet your IBD symptoms once and for all. Hey there, Karyn Haley here, your IBD health coach, jumping in real quick to let you know that if you want to hear the whole podcast episode where I give you the lowdown on the top 5 gut healing recipe websites to help you decide which one or ones are best for you, all you have to do is look for the link below in the comments or find the Cheeky Podcast for Moms with IBD wherever you get your podcasts. Okay. Thanks for listening, Mama, and on with the clip. Let's start with, hands down, the best food photography I've seen from a website, and that's Nom Nom Paleo. The culinary backbone and recipe designer for this website is Michelle Tam. According to Michelle, she was a Franken-food junkie, the kind of food that Frankenstein would have developed in a lab, all chemicals and ingredients a 5th grader can't pronounce. She was a Franken-food junkie while she was in college at Berkeley studying nutrition and food science. After getting married and having kids, Michelle talks about developing the muffin top. Oh, the muffin top. Even some of us with Crohn's and colitis that tend to be on the thin side, we can relate to the muffin top. And Michelle talks about wanting to lose weight by calorie counting and doing heavy amounts of aerobic exercise. Michelle's husband found the paleo diet first. Although Michelle was skeptical, she saw that her husband's health improved by eating this way. So in 2010, Michelle started paleo, and she began to lose weight and feel great. She started her recipe blog and website to chronicle her journey and help others on their own health journey. Nom Nom Paleo is a family affair, which I love, so it often includes Michelle's husband and her kids. Not only is Nom Nom Paleo a website, but Michelle also has an award-winning app and a podcast. I've listened to a few episodes of the podcast, and I really found it endearing because Michelle gets the whole family to weigh in, including her husband and her 2 kids, Big O and Little O. It looks like no new episodes are being published at this time, but I did find what I listened to really engaging and helpful when it comes to paleo life for the whole family. So you might want to check those out if you're interested in using the paleo diet to be the centerpiece of your IBD healing. Michelle also has a couple cookbooks out, so if you try her recipes on her website and you'll want more, Michelle also has a couple cookbooks out. So if you try her recipes on the website and you want more from Michelle, you can buy her cookbooks as well. My absolute favorite thing about this recipe website is how the recipes are laid out. Usually, and you might be like this as well, when I find a recipe blog, I jump straight to the recipe because I'm not interested in the things I have to get through first, the blah, blah information that comes before the actual recipe. But with Nom Nom Paleo, I never jump straight to the recipe because the information is it's laid out so well, and it's really informative. It's information that I actually care about. Plus, as an added bonus, many of Michelle's recipes include a video. And I don't know about you, but I love a good cooking video so I can actually see someone making the food I'm about to make. If you're finding that you are relating to Michelle's story, maybe you have tried the calorie counting thing unsuccessfully. Maybe you know all about the whole Frankenfood addiction, or maybe you just love the idea of her business being a family affair. If so, you'll definitely want to check out her gut healing recipe website. I think Michelle's recipes are best for moms who know they want to dive in a big way with well-known diets like paleo, keto, or Whole30. Michelle's recipes follow the principles of these diets, the ones where these kind of diets are household names. So there's lots of support and chatter about these types of eating methods, both in person when we gab about these kinds of things with our girlfriends, or virtually with literally thousands of sites dedicated to these kinds of diets. If you're interested in following a diet like this, where it might not check every box for your IBD symptoms, but it can make a huge difference, it's so ubiquitous that even you can buy ready-made food at the grocery store with diets like these, and many IBD eating plans can't say that. So if those things are important to you, then if you feel that way, I think this is a really great recipe website for you to check out. And while there's a plethora of free recipes on the site, like I mentioned, Michelle does have cookbooks you can purchase within her website, and she's also partnered with a meal planning service, which we know can make life a lot easier. So if that's something you're interested in, you can get more information on her website as well. I will absolutely post a link to Nom Nom Paleo in the show notes so you can get easy access to the site. When I'm trying to decide if a gut healing recipe blog is for me, I always look at the recipe index. I want to know, how do they lay out their recipes? Is it easy to follow? Are there categories that are of interest that might be beneficial for me? And Michelle definitely doesn't disappoint here. There's a massive recipe index with categories like gluten-free, grain-free, dairy-free. You can also search by recipe type, like beef recipes or nibbles or treats. I also like that she has a search by cooking method, like slow cooker or instant pot. And if you know the type of diet you want to try, or you're ready to try one of those popular diets like Whole30, paleo, or keto, she also lets you search by diet. And if you're looking for paleo lunch ideas for your kiddos, Michelle's got you covered with the Paleo Lunchbox Ideas section. It's on her website and it includes recipes and lunchtime tips. So it's a super robust site. It's probably the most user-friendly gut healing recipe website that I found. If you're interested in one of these diets, one of the ones I just mentioned, or you want to just dip a toe in and start trying some of these recipes that you can use to really help your Crohn's or colitis symptoms, I highly recommend checking out Nom Nom Paleo. Plus, it doesn't hurt that all the recipes are super organized, very professionally laid out, and the pictures are absolutely stunning. It makes me want to actually bite the screen. Really, that's how mouth-watering these recipes are. Now, while I have to say that every recipe looks really good on the website, and of course, you have your own tastes, I do want to make this as easy as possible for you. So right now, my 3 favorite Nom Nom Paleo recipes are: number 1, the spicy pineapple turmeric smoothie. It's so light and refreshing and perfect for this time of year. So I have to confess that I don't add the chili pepper that's in the recipe. It's a little too spicy for me, but I want you to do whatever works for you. It's great with or without it. My second favorite recipe right now is the Chunky Monkey ice cream bonbons. Doesn't that sound delicious? Again, this is a sweet, gut healthy treat, and it's perfect for this time of year with warmer weather. So then one last one I want to tell you about, my third favorite recipe. And of course, if any website has an Instant Pot recipe, I'm always game. So my third favorite of Michelle's is her Yankee pot roast. And there is a cooking video that goes along with it, that goes along with this recipe. So that's a bonus that I also love. This has been an excerpt from the Cheeky Podcast for Moms with IBD, episode 35. It's just a snippet of what we talked about on the episode. If you're a mom with Crohn's or colitis and you found this information valuable and you want to hear more, you can hear the whole episode. The link for episode 35 is in the comments. And if you're not a podcast junkie like me and you'd rather get your gut-loving information from YouTube, which I totally get because YouTube is awesome too, click subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and then you'll know every time a new video drops. Be well, my friend.